Hey everybody, what's up? It is Tuesday, May 26th. Hope everybody had a nice Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, now it's back to work. Today I sent out the new edition, or the new issue I should say, of MMT Trader. Go to my website, pitbulleconomics.com, and sign up for a 30-day free trial. Remember, I'm the only one who has an applied approach to MMT. I take the concepts and understandings of MMT and I apply those concepts and understanding to trading and investing. Nobody else does that. There's a lot of MMT academics out there. They talk about MMT and economic theory. I take those concepts and I apply them to trading and investing. And let's face it, that puts us way ahead of the game. I mean, we're still hearing people, fools out there, talking about, money printing's gonna create inflation, they're printing money, right? Not understanding central bank monetary policy, thinking that is inflationary thinking. I mean, it's really, when you think about it, it's pretty incredible that these quacks are still out there after all these years. When we've seen exponential growth in the monetary base, in reserves, in the banking system, when we have seen fiscal policy ramp up to levels that are unprecedented. By the way, now the deficit is 1.8 trillion. That is the highest nominal debt. But, we've had these same people and they keep rolling them out on TV or in interviews saying, inflation is going to come, hyperinflation. You have to understand the concepts. You have to understand the monetary system. If you're going to be an informed investor, an informed trader, you make money from understanding the policies and how they affect the financial system, how they affect the economy. And the core of my analysis is fiscal policy. My information is real time. Every day it gets updated from the daily Treasury statement, which is literally the checkbook of the United States federal government. And by the way, I sell a course on that, a video course called Understanding the Daily Treasury Statement. I mean, that is a free resource that most people don't know about. And let me tell you something. If you understand that report, if you know what to look for, that puts you light years ahead of everybody else. I mean, I don't care if we're talking about the top economists on Wall Street, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, it doesn't matter. They're not looking at this stuff, and most of them have it wrong. How do I know they have it wrong? Because you could see what they say. It's the same wrong economics and the same wrong understandings over and over and over again. That's like being able to pick somebody's pocket. You know what they're going to do based on a false understanding. Now, let me throw something in here, and I think you know what I'm going to say. Having great information, having a strategy, that's all well and good. That puts you ahead of the game. However, having the right understanding, you need the mental game. That's what makes this business hard. It's not so much the analysis. It's not so much strategizing or systems. It's about mental game. It's understanding that this is tough mentally, emotionally. It's filled with stress. Most people can't handle it, so either they devise a way to minimize stress and at the same time minimize profit or results. I'll give you a classic example. Cut your losses short, let your profits run. That is a ridiculous, useless line that has been out there forever. Or a lot of people are in this game just for the action. They think they're in for the money, but they're really in for the action. How do I know that? That's very easy. I've had so many people who have been with me, and it's very easy to see after a short period of time that They're in it for the action. Why? Because they can't sit, they can't wait, they can't be patient about a trade or an investment or some position to reach its fruition, to get to its ultimate goal. They get antsy, they want action, they want to do something now. I got to do something now, I got to buy, I got to sell. The easiest money is literally handed to you on a silver platter by the market. Not often. But the market makes it very hard for you to stay in there. And that's the key. All right, let's talk a little bit about the market today. I talk a lot about headline trading. I've been talking a lot about headline trading. People who think they've come up with a magic way, I'll just wait for a headline saying, hey, everything's great and I'm going to buy, or everything is terrible, COVID-19, I'm going to sell. And I've been in this business a long time, 40 years, all right? And it's the same pattern over and over again. If you think back to March, April, when the market was crashing and we hit that bottom, and I said, you got to buy down here, you got to buy. Go back and watch my videos at that time. And everybody was no, and I kept saying, hey, look, you look at all these indicators. You look at the AAII weekly sentiment survey, so much bearishness. You look at the put-call ratio, so much bearishness. I said new variables came into the situation. You had the fiscal stimulus, unprecedented. You had monetary action by the Fed, which, calmed down the financial markets. To a certain extent, what the Fed did was very, very disruptive, but that's a whole other discussion. I don't want to get into that now, and I've touched upon that several times, many times actually, in prior videos. But when things were horrible, when things were tight, and nobody wanted to get in, we got in. We rode this thing all the way up. Now what's happening? Oh, lockdowns are over. Things are getting better. States are opening up. Countries are opening up. Yeah, I'm going to jump in and buy now. The people, they wait. They wait. They don't do it when the opportunity is there. Why? Because they allow the fear to take hold. Now it's like, we'll wait, like as if they're the only ones seeing this, right? We'll wait till everything starts looking better. Boom, this is what's happening now. I'm not saying that we won't get into a new bull market, but I'm saying the bounce we had from the lows up until now, for me, that was the easy money because nobody wanted to get in there. And now they're all like, oh, look, they're first coming around to, we'll wait. The funny thing is, they'll wait patiently up until the wrong time. But when they're in a position which is profitable, they won't wait. They want to take that money right away. It's all about behavior. And we're seeing this now. The rally is extending now. And by the way, there's data now if you look at, and this is in my report today, and it's been in my report. I'm still not convinced. Yes, the rally from the bottom up until now in the stock market was justified because I said new variables were coming into the picture. The market, the crash had already discounted the deep contraction in the economy. You had fiscal stimulus happening, you had monetary stimulus, and ultimately we knew there'd come a point when the lockdowns would end. And now that's happening. Now all those people who didn't buy, they're like, oh, the coast is clear, I'm going to jump in, as if nobody sees that. They waited. And again, they never wait when they're in a good position. They say, I want the money now, I don't want to wait. And then they say, Mike, how come I always get out too soon? Because you don't wait. Why is it so hard? But they do the same thing in reverse. They wait until everything is perfect. But you know what? It's never perfect like it seems it's perfect. They jump in at the top, just like early this year, January, right? All last year in 2019, you had so many opportunities to buy this market on every single dip. And I was here. Go back and watch these videos. In March, in May, in July, all these corrections. Gotta buy it. Then it took off. January, they said, now you gotta buy it. Selling stocks now would be the dumbest thing in the world. Boom, I'm saying, get out. take the profit. Not just because of the sentiment, it was the fiscal stuff was telling me that. You got to learn, people. You got to train yourself. This is a mental exercise more than anything else, and I help you with that. So go to my website, pitbulleconomics.com. Sign up for a 30-day free trial for MMT Trader. Subscription price is just going to keep going up. Lock it in now. Bye.